What's up, anglers? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be fishing a little brook, trying to get some brook trout on the line. Right now I'm starting out at Stetson Brook. It was just stocked 3 days ago, so the trout, some of them should be settled in, ready to eat. Others are probably a little finicky, but I'm going to be trying to start with the most natural thing, just a little bobber and a little worm I'm going to throw on there. This is the brook here. It's no more than 10-12 feet wide. I'm going to go ahead and cast a worm in, see what we can get just floating it down here. So let's get started. The biggest thing, like I said, is these trout were stocked just a couple days ago, and I don't know where they were stocked. This brook is a couple miles long, so we're just kind of starting at one point, and we may end up traveling a little bit. Usually stocked trout, they stay in the spot they were stocked for a day or two, a couple days, then they kind of go out from there and spread out. So not knowing where they were stocked, I'm gonna have to search around for them. But like I said, I'm gonna be starting with just a little worm today on a good old bobber, old tried and true, and we will see what I can get on the line. Hoping to do a little catch and cook. I got pan, cooker and everything, butter, seasoning, I got it all. So let's see what we can get on. I'm gonna go grab the worms. I forgot them in the truck, but once we get those, we'll sling a bobber in and see what happens. Got some dillies. See if this will entice something to bite, if they're even in this section. Worst comes to worst, I got a couple hours before sundown and travel around and find some. We'll start out with just a little crawler here. I said the old tried and true. These fish probably haven't seen much yet for lures. Again, one of the most natural things that you can throw is little night crawlers or worms. Pretty small brook, so we'll know fairly quick if there's anything in this section, and if not, we'll move on. A couple anglers that were fishing over there on that bank by the bridge. I don't know what they were fishing with, but they hooked a tree. It's like, geez, I'm that early in the season. It's nuts. You're already hooking trees and losing lures. It's crazy. Don't look at that bobber and wait in the tree. That was not me. That was, yeah, that wasn't me. So, leaving this spot, if there's nothing biting here, then they must be further up or downstream. So, I'm gonna see where we're going next. So, I'm here, didn't catch nothing. I'm gonna travel up this same road all the way up to right here. And then just work my way back down. Obviously skip this spot that I'm at, but just hit the roadside spots and see if we can get on one. 4:28. We get about 3 hours. We will see what happens. That's a bummer. Road's closed. Bridge is out. Doesn't say no fishing. I'm gonna try and wet a line here. If there's nothing here, I'll just keep moving down till I find something. Gotta find a fish somewhere in here. Spot number 3. Alright, so we're headed to the next spot here. It's only about a half mile away. Pretty much. I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but right around the corner there. I have faith that I can catch one stocked brook trout today. I just gotta figure out where in the heck they stocked them. We're at the next spot, and I get a little Strike King inline spinner that I want to try out. I like to get them on a moving bait just because it's a little bit more exciting, but if I have to resort back to the bobber and the worm, I will. As you can see, you get a nice little rush of water coming down right under the road there. It comes all the way down into this nice little pool, and there could be holdovers here from last year too. You never know. It's not all just about the ones that are just stocked. There definitely could be some some holdovers hanging out, so we will see. Alright, little roadside rumble here. It's the last spot I'm going to try for today. Got a nice little pool under the bridge. I don't know where these fish were stocked, so it's kind of hard to find them, but a nice little pool down here. I'm going to get down here and see if we get any fish. Try not to spook them on the way in. Alright, you guys, really going for broke here. Really thought this was going to be it. Ooh, I just had a bite right there. I saw him bite it. Don't know what it was, but it was definitely a fish. I just got to slow my roll a little, I guess. Come on, trout. That was definitely a fish. Dang it. Well, we know something. These rocks are no joke. GoPro battery just died, so I'm gonna go sling another one in it, come back down. I'm gonna bring the worms with me too. I know that there's a fish at least in here, so whether they want to bite this again or a worm, I think we can get one. Back in business. Ooh, forgot. Snag the worms in my little tackle box, just in case we want to swap over to these worms to get a bite. All my cooking stuff's in the bag, so if we do, in fact, to get one, maybe I'll cook this thing up in the parking lot. Alrighty. Let's see what happens. Baby, get up here. Yes, sir. Oh no. He's in the rocks. I can get to him. I can get to him. Get over here. Don't squirm, please. There we go, boy. Finally. Took all day. But finally got that little reward there. Look at that fish. Nice little brookie. Awesome fish. Finally. Took all day to get that guy in. Use a spinner, a worm. Wow. All for just a little 9-10 inch little stock brook trout. But it is what it is. He's gonna be dinner. We're gonna bonk him and go ahead and start cooking him and mow down. So first brook trout of the year. Nice little stocky. Whoa, I don't want to drop him because he's gonna go in those rocks again, but we're gonna have a little meal tonight. Just gonna have to do this on the old tailgate of the truck. This fillet is not gonna be perfect. I'm just rough cutting them. Trying to fillet it up as quick as I can, trying to beat the light here, so just try to get some meat out of her. Just like that. Two nice juicy fillets. We got that. I'm gonna go throw in the stream down here real quick. 2 nice little brookie fillets right there. They still got rib bone in them. I don't really care about that. I'm just gonna cook them up and kind of pick the meat away from the bones. 2 fillets. Got my little pan. Got some good old butter in a bag. She's all done in the pan there. Gonna try a couple pieces here. Just a stock brook trout, so nothing crazy, but a meal's a meal, right? I'm sure the natives taste a little bit different, but after a long day of trying to catch one, just eat the thing. And at the last spot I was gonna try, couldn't have turned out any better. Nice and flaky meat right there. I'll finish that in just a minute. I appreciate you guys sticking tuned to the end of the video. I know the beginning looked a little rough. Honestly, it looked rough for me. This was the last spot I was gonna fish, so got really lucky and got 1 brook trout to catch and cook. That's all I needed to boost my confidence for the season. First fish of 2025, catch and cooked it. I really hope you guys enjoy the future content that's gonna come out of the channel. Until next time, I am the Andro Angler, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.